Christian. My bad, dude. My bad, bro. I don't know. How, was it like that the entire time? Wait. All right. So it was like that the entire time. Well, thank you, Christian, for saying something. I've been basically talking to myself at this point the entire time. My bad, dude. My bad, bro. But we got it now. We got the mic going. Anyways, we were trying to do a combo race at Dega. We got banned for a week. So we got a couple more days left in our ban until we can actually race a normal race. But until that time, we can do hosted, which is fine. Look how many hosted races there are. We could do a Talladega. We could do this Autodromo. Okay, so this one goes in 28 minutes. That is a really long... Oh, wait, that's the one going on right now. Isn't it? Or no? Okay, so no, this is a different race. Okay, so maybe we'll just do this one. This is a Dagger race, and it's trucks only. The other one would have been sick, dude, because it was, like I said, cup cars and trucks. That would have been such a fun time. I've never done one of those. Nick, what's going on, brother? Good to see you in the chat. How's your Friday night going, my man? I just rushed to start this whole thing and then left the race immediately. So let's start this from scratch. Do we want to do some cup racing? I'm limited on what I can do, so I should do NASCAR 25. It would be a good time to do something different. I mean, now would be the time for us to try something different that we normally don't do. It's just whether we do that or not, you know? What do you think? I kind of want to change. I'm in a work shirt right now. Looking like a suit. Lynn, what's going on? Lynn. I don't think I've ever seen you in the chat. Welcome, Lynn. ... Question mark. I can play. You can play NASCAR 25. I wonder. I guess I could. Do you play with a controller, Christian? Is that what you do? The only thing that stinks is last time I did NASCAR 25, it gave me a copyright strike because of the music. So apparently it plays music I'm not allowed to have on YouTube, which is cool. You should do NASCAR 25. I want to play. Does anyone else have NASCAR 25 out there? Do you know, Christian, do you know how to make it to where you can play with someone on PC? Is it the same? Like if you have a PS5 or an Xbox, is it the same thing as like playing on a PC? Do you know by any chance? It is? So we could actually get on a race together, is what you're telling me. Does anyone else want to do that? If we can get 10 likes, I'll do it, Christian. Get us up over 10. Why is there so many people watching, not enough likes out there? That's what I want to know. So get on that in the chat, Christian, while we're racing. When we hit 10, we can hop in. What do we think? That sounds fair. I think you can do that, yeah. All right, I think you can too. Why don't you do some research to see how to do it? I would imagine you can, but I'm not a scientist, you know? So what do I know? I just gave myself a like since you're not doing it for me. So we're making moves. We're almost at 10. All right, I should kind of just let up and let... Oh, dude, Bro, these are all bots. Where's real people at? That's okay. We got some bots coming out on the track. I probably shouldn't have let up. Let's move this slightly so I can see what gear I'm in. All right. So there is a real person right ahead, and he crashed. Okay. 3 cars ahead is another real person. So we got a few guys out there. Unfortunately, I'm really far back. I'm 5 seconds behind this guy. Now, somehow I'm slowly catching him. I don't really understand that, but he is a robot. Okay, he's going into the pits. That's why. So one thing I always mess up is in these hosted races, I don't have a pit limiter. So I always end up speeding in the pits. I need to figure out, is there a way to set up a pit limiter on these hosted? Dude, my back just got so itchy. I got a haircut. I should probably shower. Got a haircut this afternoon, and I I just got super itchy there for a second. All right, so that's another robot. Not a real person in sight. Just felt right. I don't know why. Sorry, robot. Get your clunker out the way. We got some damage, though. That's for sure. Today is the Global Day of Happiness. Is that right, Nick? Did you guys know that it's the Global Day of Happiness? So if you haven't already, make sure to smile today. All right. I lost my wheel. I lost a wheel. I think, yeah, the car's broken. Yeah. Yeah. It's broken. Oops. What do we do? Well, that's good to know, Christian. Is it? Must be why I got off school today. Did you have an in-school thing today, too? I don't know if Daniel's out there, but Daniel and his family, they were all off today. I guess his school had like, where like the teachers work or something. I forget what their in-school thing. I don't know. Either way, they didn't have school today. So we got 23 minutes left in this. It's going to be a 25-minute race. That actually sounds pretty fun. I don't know how much more practice I can do, though, but let's find out. Minor damage. Just a wee bit of damage. You would think they could just buff that out, but I guess not. Some minor damage. I kind of want to change really quick. Let me go change shirts really quick. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. So there's still 20 minutes left in practice. That's a long time. All right, is this live? Where do we got it going on? Why am I not my own thing? I don't see me yet. Surprised that the only first one in school there. Really? All right, hold on. Okay, so you had a teacher work day too. That's crazy. So you're on the same thing. Do you go to a private school? You must. Matt, mine's because we walked a mile to the place. 2 days ago, we went to the lockdown. Lockdown? Then he ran. Nothing. So they tried to get in, then ran. Well, why did he do that? That's random. I wouldn't like that at all. All right, so we still got 20 minutes left in practice. Let's see if there's any more humans out there. All right, so this guy is also a robot. Actually, this is a guy we ran into just a second ago. So let's see if this robot remembers. Let's go draft with him. It's the number 30. So does anyone have fun weekend plans? Candace and I do. All right, so we do have a real person behind us. Oh, wait, no. That's also a robot. But there's a real person on the track, at least. All right, so we're in 4th gear. Flat out, no brakes. We're hitting the draft. It's 0.5. Watch it dwindle. 0.4. 0.3. Wait for it. Wait for it. 0.2. Wait for it. 0.1. Slingshot engaged. Yeet. Screw. You like that, boys? All right. So we got past Brad. Let's see if he comes back on us. Because we're gonna be drafting together, and technically, he'll actually be the one with the most speed, being behind me. So his lap will be faster than mine. More than likely. That's normally what happens. Let's see. I'm 20th. He's 22nd right now. After this lap, we'll see what it ends up being. Because we're going to move up the leaderboard. Because we're hauling pretty good right now. So let's see. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it rolling. Let's see where we end up. Let's see if he goes a little bit faster than we do. Now, I did have the advantage of slingshotting around him, so who knows? Yeah, he's faster. So I'm 17th, he's 14th. So that's the downside of being the front car. But this lap, we're going to hopefully catch up to this guy's draft. He's 1.3. So we will be slingshotting around him potentially. Or we just stay behind him and get the faster lap. Let's do that. Let's try to get the fastest here. Because I'm hauling... I'm 0.5 behind him now. So I'm going to be going pretty fast. I don't know. I'm letting up slightly. Let's see if that bumped us up at all. Still not a person in sight. These are all robots around me. So you can tell because on the right here, it just shows all these blue bots. So my guess is not enough real people are in this. And that seems kind of boring. So let's do this. Let's have some fun. We did get a faster lap than the 30 car last lap, but I don't want him to get anything faster than me now, so let's just see what he does. I'm really slowing up and he's not doing shit. Come on. Oh shit. I cannot believe we survived that. That is hilarious. All right, so we got David behind us. David is a real person, so I kind of want to slow up and race with David. So we're going to let up here. Just see what happens. Oh my goodness, Nick, that's a long one. Here, hold on, I got to start speeding up. Let's read the chat. That's not normal, gang. Yo, Gavin, what's cracking, my man? I'm gonna talk nerd things. I'm gonna make Civic speedometer, work in my PC on a Assetto Corsa. Dude, that's sick. If you can learn how to do that, I think that's lit, dude. Those kind of skills are sick. Like, I wish I could do that. I see those cockpits. Dude, there's guys with a budget build and it's like 80 times cooler than mine. With stuff like that. It's like a robe that makes me move. No, I've seen it before. What's going on, Gav? How's your Friday night going, buddy? All right, so we're slowing up. We're just trying to wait on this real dude. The guy right there is a robot, so I don't really care about him. We're just kind of hanging out. The real guy is 3 seconds behind. This is a robot. I might just take him out for shits and gigs. If he ever catches up, there he is. There he is. So we're going to learn how to do a nice little pit maneuver into the trucks. You ready? So first we're going to gain some speed. We still don't have it yet. Oh, we got the real guy behind us. Maybe we don't even do that. Let's not even worry about that. We're going to slow down. We finally found a real person in this track. The first time we've seen a real person this entire time. He's leading a pack of 3. So he's going to be hauling pretty good. So I'm going to block slightly. I'm going to go to the outside here. Me and the Simpson guy are not getting any speed at all. All right, so here he is. David Morton. Finally, we got a real person. There he is. Come on. All right, so the Miller Lite car is David, right? Yeah, okay, that's right. The number 5 is David, so he's the only real person in this whole pack is the car ahead. So me and him are going to try to get along a little bit. Oh, bro. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, dude. Bro, that's my bad. That's my bad. That was my bad, dude. Yeah, I didn't mean to wreck him. I didn't mean to wreck him. I'm sorry, David. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? I didn't mean to do it. I'm so sorry, David. David! All right. I think another guy. Okay, we've got another real guy there. Right? Is he coming out or no? We got 3 bots coming out. Oh, no. There's not bots. Fred, come out. What's going on? Tiffany! Hey! Excuse me. Jeez Louise. Who's at my front door? All right. Candace's mom is here. I'm going to go say hi. missed the start of the second race. For crying out loud, I'm never going to get the race. All right, so we missed the second race. Oh, but we can still get out. That's the second time that happened like that. That's so funny where I walked in and it's literally starting. So we can still hopefully get out there. Maybe get a decent finish. Who knows? How long is this race? 25 minutes? So Candace's mom and sister came. All right, so there's already wrecking in turn 1, so that's a good sign. Oh my God. Jeez. All right, so these guys are robots, but that one guy that is wrecked, I'm pretty sure he's real. Wait. Oh, that was practice. Oh. That's amazing. Okay, so this is qualifying. Wait. What is happening? I'm pretty sure the guy hosting this race just reset it. So that worked out beautifully. We're getting into this race. Bora's going to sleep on the couch today. I'm not sleeping on the couch. Why would I sleep on the couch? We're not sleeping on no couch. Let me fix this stars outside. Got a little wet. It was raining. What's going on, Gavin? How you doing, buddy? Guys, like it up, subscribe. He deserves a go to the man. Me and my brother and sister outside. He wants me to play. Bye. Sorry. Peace. See you later, brother. Appreciate the kind words. So I guess he started the race all over again. So we're starting 6th at Dega, baby. So that worked out literally perfect. All right, so let's see how this one goes. Gavin, you still there, buddy? I can't tell. Okay, I thought it was frozen. The whole thing was frozen on mine. Now we're good. We're live. We're ready. So I think there's like 6, 7 cars that are real in this. Oh, maybe even 9. Looks like all the way back to 9th we have real cars. So it should be pretty fun. So what happened was the green flag went out. There was wrecks immediately. The guy restarted the race, which worked out to our benefit because now we're in this thing. So we're just doing our pace lap right now. We're coming into turn 3. And the pace car goes in after turn 4, as they do on ovals. So we got a Desert Storm veteran in front of us. Let's help him as much as we can. Who's out there? Show your face. We're doing a bit of racing tonight. I've been on and off the stream, so it's kind of dead right now because I did leave. But I'm back now, so who's out there? Let's talk. It's Friday night. We're doing a bit of racing. We're about to go green, so it's going to be hard to look at that chat. But that's okay. Come on. All right, boys. Pace car's about to go in. We're at Dega. Let's see how this goes. Beautiful start. All right, we're off and live, baby. We got damage already. That was kind of my bad, if I'm being totally transparent with everybody. But hopefully we can catch some draft here. These are robots, so they should be nice to us. Right? AI is going to be good to us, right? I mean, right now it is. Holy cow. We're hauling. This is Dega, so anything could happen. It's a 25-minute lap, or 25-minute lap. It's a 25-minute race. While we might have damage, we might be okay because it's such a draft-heavy race. Unfortunately, we're with all the AI. All the real people are up ahead. We got taken out almost immediately. And the guy that wrecked us was actually a real person. So that was cool. But we somehow saved it and took him out, which is wonderful. But we're starting to lose the pack ahead. They're 4 seconds ahead. But at some point, surely we should catch them, right? I think it's almost impossible for us not to. So let's just dial in. We're going to stay close to that line, keep on the inside, and hopefully our pack eventually catches up to the lead pack here. Let's see. All right, so we're hauling pretty good. Unfortunately, we're losing the lead pack up here. 5.7 seconds. So I have a feeling unless some incident happens, it's going to be pretty darn tough to catch those guys. They must be drafting pretty good. The bump draft. See, we never got bumped, but we got the draft. AI guy just bumped us pretty hard, which is surprising. We survived it. All right, so we survived that, somehow came back onto the track. I had no idea if I would get taken out or not. These are all AI, so I don't really care. But hopefully we can catch up to that guy again, because no AI is going to we're not going to let any clunkers beat us up like that. That's not okay. But my car does have damage, so will we catch them? That's the question. I'm in the middle of 2 lanes here. We're starting to move pretty good. There we go. We're on the draft. Shit. I tried to bump draft him out of the way so I could get up to the other guy. It did not work at all. All right, so we're out of this thing. It was a fun race. The AI was pretty aggressive, which I was not expecting at all. Is the 5 still in this thing, or did he bounce? I feel like he probably bounced. That's okay. We're out of here, too. That was semi-fun. I do miss the official races. I am kind of bummed. I've never been banned before. More boy. What's going on, Gavin? How's your Friday night going on, my man? Let's see what other hosted races are going on right now. We could register for any of these. So Phoenix, Charlotte. Charlotte sounds fun. We got Dega again. It says Dega, but it's actually Daytona. That starts in 20. So let's look at the Charlotte one. What do we got here? My contacts are going crazy right now. I don't know what exactly is happening. There we go. I don't know what car this is, though. Oh, it's IndyCar. Oh, dude, let's go. Okay, let's go, boys. And they're rookies, so that's good. This is all good. This is very good news for us. So we got Joel and Tyler in this. Let's do some racing with these boys. Harvey, calm down. I didn't get banned, okay? I just got a vacation, if you will. A week vacation to just relax in some hosted races. That's how I'd like to look at it, buddy. They got your boy Morbore. They got him. They got him good. And it was an unranked race. That's the craziest part. It was an unranked race, and the guy had sour grapes. And that's just how it goes sometimes. It is what it is, boys. We're not going to worry about it too much, you know? Also, what do we think about this new angle? I don't know how much I like it. I just wanted to get a little bit of the setup, but I don't know if I like it necessarily or not. What do we think? I don't know. We're in the air about it. We'll see what happens with it. All right, boys. So this is IndyCar. Oh, we got some glitchy screens here. I don't know if I've done Charlotte or not in these. I think I have, though. This does feel familiar right off the bat. I don't know if it was in IndyCars, though. Actually, I feel like I'm lying. This does not seem familiar. Okay, I thought it was a right turn there. Is this right? Unless it turns really sharp. Okay, okay. I have done this. Was it in an IndyCar? Oh, this was an IndyCar. I did this a long time ago. And then I think you can go like hauling. And then I think you like slam on the brakes and go left here. No, this is not familiar at all. So I think I did like a version of this, just not this. Unless I did this track in like Mazdas or something, which might have been what it was. I think I did this track in Mazdas. Not ideal. Not good. How you been? I'm in New York. What are you doing in New York, bro? Harvey, I'll have to... Basically, a guy took us out during the race. Now, I think it was kind of an accident. I don't think he meant to do it necessarily. But after the race, I never quite caught him. And I was a little salty, and I just slammed in the back of him. That's all it was. And then he was like in the chat, he was like, bro, I have a direct drive. I could really hurt myself with that. And then he cried. And he literally wrote that exact same thing in his report. He's like, my direct drive. I go, where do we hurt my wrist? And I said, okay, bro. Chill out, beast. Guaranteed it's not as aggressive as what I'm racing. All right. That said, we did get a week vacation. Really not cool. But here we are, Harvey. Also, it's good to see you in the chat, brother. How you been? Have you been doing some racing? We haven't done anything lately. What's up with that? Why don't you hop in this hosted? What do you think? Bro, every time. Don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. All right, I saved it. All right, let's get back out there. I cannot hit those turns to save my life, though. There's one up here coming up that I've had a really hard time doing. I need to turn this freaking thing down, though. I will say, this force feedback is way too intense. Nope. Missed it again. And I wrecked. Harvey, this is not going well, brother. Not much. Just been snowboarding. Bro, really? That's dope. The weather was terrible this year for snowboarding where we're at. I haven't done that in years, though. Bro, I suck at this track. All right, so we're going to hop out of this race. This is not ours. This is not our thing here. So Charlotte and the Indy cars, not our bag. I think we could get there eventually, but what's the point of trying to do a race if we're this deficient? Yeah, dude, I know. It's crazy. I honestly like laughed whenever I saw it, and I just thought it was like joking, but he did say he was going to report me, and he did report me. And to his credit, it did get me a week ban, so I'm sure he's loving that. And honestly, I even laughed a little bit afterwards. It's the first time I've ever been banned on iRacing. It's really not cool. I've spent a lot of money on iRacing, and I feel like I kind of want to boycott them for a while. We'll see what happens, though. I don't know. Dude, it's been awful here, too, but trying to get days in while I can. Yeah, that's sick, dude. There's not a whole lot of days left here at all. I think it's supposed to be like 60 degrees tomorrow. Which is good. We got Candace's bridal shower tomorrow, so we got a party tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if I should bring Billy to that. Call Candace. Should I invite Billy to the bridal shower? No. No?
I mean, if you want him to be there, you can.
Well, kind of. I mean, he's like kind of the best man and stuff, right?
I don't care if he comes.
Well, I'm just saying, isn't that a thing or no?
No, usually it's just the groom, but if you want the best man there, I think it's fine.
Okay, maybe not.
What's up to you?
Well, I thought it was a thing in my head just a second. I was like, I could see that being a thing. Okay, well, just know that I'm live, and I'm going to tell him this. I'm going to send him this screen recording and show him that you said no at first.
Well, I'm saying that the best man doesn't have to be there.
I'm only teasing. Well, I wanted to see him tomorrow anyways. But, all right, I just thought of it, so I was going to call. But I love you. Have fun doing whatever you're doing.
I have a headache. I feel like I want coffee, but it's too late.
Oh, no.
I just do it anyway?
I think you do.
I make a martini, maybe.
Ooh.
Love you. Love you. Bye.
All right, so we can't do any hosted races, I guess. There they are. Okay. For some reason, it wasn't showing. 100 feet, 500. What are we talking about, Nick? What are we talking about, Nick? Nick, what are you saying? Aviation. Hi, I'm your neighbor, and the sounds of your force feedback, etc., is driving me crazy. I'm trying to sleep. That was funny. That was funny, Aviation. Also, welcome to the stream, brother. I don't think we've ever seen you in here, so thanks for joining us. Thanks for the comment. Gave me a laugh. I appreciate that. Nick, I don't know what you're talking about, though. I have no clue, brother. All right, so Candace doesn't want Billy at the thing tomorrow. It's what I gathered from that phone call. All right, so we got Daytona. I'm tempted to do that, even though the guy says Dega. Let's do that. We'll do Daytona. We love Daytona. These races just aren't that fun because there's not that many people in them. I'm assuming this is like the hosted races are everyone that's being banned. That's what I've gathered from this whole hosted thing. Playing in your neighbor call sign for altitude. You know what's funny? My neighbor actually, Daniel, who is my neighbor in the chat sometimes, his dad actually is a pilot. Pretty sweet if you think about it. Dude flies a freaking airplane, like a big old commercial bus. You know what I'm saying? Pretty sweet. Airbus, I should say. But anyways, I hope the neighbor doesn't mind. I'll turn the force feedback down slightly. That's the best I can do. The window is open, so I understand. It's probably louder than I realize. All right, what is going on? Why is this taking forever? Forever? Forever, ever? Who else is out there? What else is everyone doing tonight? I feel like the Friday streams are normally pretty chill. And by that, I mean very low as far as the conversation, which is okay. It's how it is sometimes. I feel like everyone's out doing their thing on a Friday. But the thing is, I'm normally just home chilling. So here we are. We're just having a little Candy Bo Bandy love of my life. What'd you say?
I just made myself a coffee. I didn't feel like doing dishes.
Is that right?
There's chocolate going on now.
You put chocolate in it?
Yeah.
Is it so tasty? Oh my goodness. Are you so excited? Are you going to say hi?
Hi everyone. Going back to cleaning, but just thought I'd make an appearance.
What do you got going on tomorrow?
It's my bridal shower.
Are you so excited?
Yeah, I need to wash my hair, I need to shower, I need to do things, but I need to clean the house first, and then wash the clothes just because it's still small.
Oh no.
Why did you make that face?
I don't like it.
Just bitter?
I don't love it.
I don't put any sweetener.
I know. It's actually pretty good.
I just really wanted sugar.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Why didn't you put some vodka in that? Although I think we're going to party tomorrow.
That's why I just didn't want to. I was going to burn tonight.
You're going to party hard tomorrow. Make sure you get hydrated, do your red light mask.
Yeah.
Hamper tonight.
So I'm not going to work out tonight. I just need to my goal is to be in bed by 8:45.
All right.
Actually, no, not because I'm washing hair.
Okay.
And then but I'm gonna watch TV, red light.
Oh my gosh, it's so great. I'm getting kind of bored from this, if I'm being totally honest. Is there any good movies to watch? Hi, Candace. Gavin says hi.
Hi everyone. Hi Gavin.
It's a dead night tonight.
Okay.
Well, it's Friday. It's always slow on a Friday.
night.
It's Friday night. Nobody wants to watch racing.
I watched it. So
What?
I've got control upstairs, control still.
Get to it. What are you waiting on? All right, Gavin. It's just you and me, buddy. Let's get out there and turn some laps. What do we think? It's Friday night. I've never heard that in my life. Now it's going to be stuck in my head. What's going on with the mouse? We were hauling out of the pits. It's really annoying that arrow keeps coming up, though. The mouse must be moving. All right, but we actually won a draft with this guy, so let's have him catch up here. Let him pass, and we're going to take his draft. Wait for it. Wait for it. what happened? We just went out of it. Took all the fun away. Come on, Ethan. What was that? It's Friday night. It's Friday. That's good to hear, Gavin. I'm glad you're doing well. What are you playing tonight? Are you playing any games right now? What are you up to, my man? It's Friday night. Ah. It's really sick how it keeps moving that mouse. Alright, we somehow, I don't know how we caught these guys. What just happened there? How did that happen? Beautiful. You like that, boys? A little twofer there. It's Friday night. Bump draft. It's Friday night. Oh, we are trucking right now, my boy. That turn right there is so nerve-wracking in these trucks. It's just so easy when that car's on your bumper to take you out. And if he wants to win, that's all he has to do. We are hauling as a group. We are the third fastest lap. The car behind us is the second. The car behind him is the first. And that's how drafting works. But we are hauling. We're going 186 right now into turn 4. Was this turn 3? This is turn 3. Sorry. Here's turn 4. What was that turn 4? Who can say? Come on, scientist. All right, so we got Bruce behind us. Bruce, you want to take over, buddy? Oh, we almost lost it there. All right, boys. Looks like I wanted to get involved in the wreck. Those guys were having all the fun without me. All right, here, let's fix the screen. I don't know why it does that every time, but whatever. All right, what do we got next? So next it goes to qualifying. So let's go qualify, boys. We're in Dega for crying out loud. All right, so we are leaving the pits. Now, I can't remember, is Talladega? No, this is Daytona. Why do I keep saying Dega? It's because it's listed as Dega, but it's Daytona. He makes the same mistake I do. So, Daytona. This is the one where we want to keep it tight, I'm pretty sure. Just take the inside line. We'll take the outside at first just to go the long way. Try to build up some speed. But then the second lap and the third lap, we'll just keep it tight. That's all we're going to do. And hopefully, just hopefully, that's enough to win it. All right, so they cut qualifying. All right, cool. That has a 6, I guess, which is fine. That's fine. It's actually Talladega, so, or it's Daytona. What does it matter? We'll be up in the front in no time. All right, so we're doing a hosted race here at Daytona. This is a 25-lap race. We're banned, okay? So we have a couple more days left of the vacation, And then we'll be in the official races all over again. But for now, we're doing the hosted races, okay? That's just what it is. Don't want to talk about it. Look at 37 up here in the Wrangler car. That's because of Carson. You love to see it. Who else is out there? Say hi. Let's talk. I want to know what everyone's up to these days. There's a few out there. What's going on? Huh? Huh? Talk to me. All right, boys. We're going out. Bro, these hosted races you would think are like better. They're not. It's everyone's wrecking everybody. We don't have any incident points though, so that's good. That's always positive, you know? You never want that. This microphone is loose as a goose. What's going on there? Sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. That was my bad. My bad, dude. All right, let's try to get through a race. Everyone's bumping everybody. This is about to be a disaster. This is about to be... Bro, that dude hates this 93 car for some reason. I don't know why. But hopefully it doesn't cause an accident right off the bat. Because we're going to be right next to that 4 car. All right, boys, we're green. That regular car came to the outside, ran to the inside. We're keeping it nice and tight so they have nowhere to go but that down inside lane. All right, we're going inside too. There's just not that many cars. So I'm thinking inside, inside. 4's going outside. I think that was a mistake. Well, that outside line just started moving pretty good, though. We're staying inside, though. Might be a mistake, though. Who knows? Oh, wreck behind us. Took 2 cars out. So that's the first caution of the race. So that'll have us 4th, 5th. We started 6th. So we haven't made much progress, but it's Daytona. You don't really need to make a move until the end. The guy in 3rd place just took himself out. I guess he survived. I guess he's all right. This is the funniest group of guys ever. Everyone here has ADHD. We're supposed to be in single file. I'm supposed to be behind the 4. So that has us 4th place. That's not too bad. It's really early in this race. Oh, we gotta let the 33 by. Okay, so we are 5th. That's okay. I actually like that. That we're in the inside line. We'll see what happens. You're back. Tiffany was cracking. How's your night going? Did you have fun playing? All right, so this is our last lap under caution. Is it a single file start? It says stay behind. There's 1 to green. I don't really understand that. Okay, change restarts to double file. Okay, that makes sense. It's still single file though. What is happening? There we go. It's still single file. What is going on? I have no clue what's happening right now. It's single file, but it says double. This doesn't make any sense. I don't get it, Tiff. If this pace car goes in right now, I'm going to be flabbergasted. I have no clue what's happening. It's supposed to be a single file start right now. It's not. That actually worked out pretty good. Because I think everyone crossed the finish line when they were supposed to. Come on, Williams. Beautiful. Don't move too much. Another wreck, are you kidding me? That was amazing. He tried to take us out. It did not work out too well for you. Did it at the number, who was that? Number 4. Oh, buddy, that didn't work out too well for you at all. Is damage off or something? Is that what's happening? Is that why everyone's wrecking everybody? I don't understand what's happening. I've never seen this. Everybody is wrecking. Second place just wrecked. Third place just wrecked. And they're bad wrecks, but I have a feeling we will see those cars again somehow. But as of now, we are running second. We'll see. All right, I think we are second. Also, everyone's out of the race. Simmer down, Carrie. All right, so holy cow, that was crazy. So I'm pretty sure it's complete and utter anarchy at this point. This is crazy. There's only 3 cars left, I think, in the race. That's crazy. Like I said, I'm new to the hosted, but we'll see. Parker Works, what's going on, Parker? How you doing tonight? Hope you're having a good Friday evening so far. Hopefully it's better than ours. This racing has been kind of lame. Two to green, bruh. Why is it 2 to green? This is the only thing that stinks about racing sometimes is the cautions. It's like, bro, it's 5 minutes of this. And that's where a lit chat is really helpful because it makes it really fun. It's literally just me and Ethan. Do I just give him the dub just off default? It's going to be 2 of us doing practice laps. You know what would be really funny is if I just wrecked him and he'd be down a lap. All right, so Ethan just left. We are about to be the default winner. So we're staying in this. We're not leaving just yet. We are going to get the W. Every single person has left the race. We are the last man standing. I've never seen that happen. But it was a shit show. There was a lot of wrecks early on, and everybody was a little wreck happy. It's just funny that you spend all that time in a qualifying and practice and all that, and then you just get in the race and goof off. But again, once we cross the checkered, we should be the leader, and we can leave, and we will stay the leader because everyone's gone. So that is the cool thing, if you get what I'm saying. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. What would be really funny is if I did all 25 laps and just won the race. Because there wouldn't be any cautions. So maybe I just finish the race. What do we think? Bro, how is there still one more lap? Skip it. It's just me out here. I am first now, so I could leave and get the W. Like I said, every single person in the race has left. So many accidents. We survived them all. Came out with the W. There's only 8 laps into this thing. Legitimately, everybody wrecked themselves out before it was even over. Really, before it even started. Let's pit the pace car. We're in the backseat of the pace car. We're just hanging out in the pace car. Just taking a ride. Wait. There we go. I think this is easier to... Let's try it with 2 hands. Let's try to stay right here. It is not easy. Like trying to stay directly. That was the best I'm going to do probably. That was crazy. It looked like I was almost sitting there. It's not easy. All right, so pace car's going to go in, and then we have, 20 laps basically, 15 laps, whatever it is. And we could just keep racing and win it. We can finish the race, just because no one's here. Luckily, there'll be no cautions, right? Morbor is so goated. You're so goated, my boy. Tiff, is your real name Israel? Is that right? Do I have that right? Am I right with your name, though? I'm pretty sure. All right. So we got to slow it down. We don't want a black flag when we're by ourselves. All right, so race has resumed. We're the only one in this thing still. So surely there won't be any cautions, right? I will say the thought of doing 15 laps at Daytona sounds awful. So I think we're just going to get to lap 10 and then we're going to dip. And we're going to say, woohoo, we won! Bro, these things are planning. Let's go, my boy. That was pretty sick, right? Let's get back up to speed. Now that we've got virtually the whole way through it, let's wreck this bitch. We got to lap 10. Let's wait until a turn here. All right, we might have to wait for the last turn. Yeah, there's not enough to drift it. We got a little bit there. If I do it here, I'm just going to wreck though. So let's just get some speed. Come on. Come on. Woo! We made it to lap 11 and we are the winner, chicken dinner. Champions of the world. All right, I should probably stop doing that before I just disqualify myself and I don't win the thing. So let's get out of here. We're done. We win. Everyone else lost. Absolute disaster of a race, but it was pretty fun. It's a pretty good time. I hate the grass. It makes me crash so much. Yeah, that is true. I said, don't crash, Boar. Sorry. The race was over. I was done with it. So it wasn't like I was crashing. I was kind of just crashing out before I left. Let's see if there's anything else that's kind of fun. I'm not going to lie. These races tonight have not been that good. So Watkins Glen is fun. Especially in those cars. We'll hop in this for a minute. We'll see how this goes, Nick. What do you think? I guess I'm going to need this. What time is it? It's already 8 o'clock. I hear noises. What is Candace up to? I hate the grass. It makes you crash. Trophy. I got to go. Sorry. See you, Tiff. Catch you on the next one. Actually, we're going to move this. Right there. What do we think of that? Bada bing, bada boom. I like it. Come on. I always forget about the speed limit on pit. Because normally, I have a speed, like a pit limit speed. Alright, so this is Watkins Glen. It's a lot of fun at Watkins Glen, especially in these cars. I'm not the best at driving them here, but they are a blast. So let's turn this up. Oh, might need to do it in the headphones. Jeez. See, in Indy cars, you go over that berm. I don't know if you're doing these. Holy cow. Jeez. All right, so that is our first lap down. This will be our first time lap. Let's see how this goes. Dude, this track is so much fun. I really wish this was on the IndyCar schedule. All right, boys. All right, we almost lost it a couple times. We saved it. It's easy to lose in second gear, but it's so fun. Maybe I should only be in third and fourth. That's probably the realistic rate. Oh, I was in first gear. No wonder. That's fourth gear. There's only 4 gears in this. What am I talking about? No. Dude, this steering wheel's like impossible to turn. Holy cow. All right, we got some damage on the back end. Bobby Earnhardt. Bobby Earnhardt? What? Who's that? Who's Bobby Earnhardt? What you doing in here, boy? Bobby, is that you? We're going to the pits. We're going to get our car fixed. But who's Bobby Earnhardt? Is that an Earnhardt? Gavin, it's just you. It's just you and me. That's what I thought. Is this Bobby Earnhardt like Bobby Earnhardt? Like Bobby? Bobby, that you? All right, let's go out. I think that's Bobby Earnhardt up there, boy. Bobby, come on. Oh, I got black flag. I fucked up again. I do that a lot. So that's Bobby right there. Come on, Bobby. I want to do some racing with you. Just don't speed out the pits like I did. All right, so we got Bobby Earnhardt out here. Let's go race with an Earnhardt, boys. Bro, come on. Don't do that when you're racing with the Earnhardts. Bro! Bro. That would be so upset. All right, we got Bobby behind us. So maybe we can... Okay. Bobby's coming up. So maybe we can at least still do some racing with him. Let's go do some racing. Let's just not embarrass ourselves in front of an Earnhardt. He's coming up any second now. All right. We got Bobby. He's on our tail. Let's warm these tires up a little bit before we go too crazy. Oh no, did Bobby wreck? Bobby wrecked. So we haven't seen Bobby on track yet. Not what you want to see. Went a little deep there. All right, we got Bobby up ahead, 23 seconds. All right, Bobby's in the pits right now. Is he coming out? Bobby, come out. That was our fastest lap. It was a good lap, I will say. All right, so Bobby's coming out of the pits. Let's do some racing with Bobby. Come on, I want to race an Earnhardt. I walk into... Ooh. Bobby's off track. Oh my. We had him beat there. We beat the Earnhardt. Caution. Okay, I was gonna say, what's going on here? We lost Bobby. Let's slow it up a little bit. There he is. Oh. We almost lost her. He's catching up. All right, let's get back on it. So he's 1.1 behind us. 1-0 behind us. Let's keep an eye on that. All right, he was right on our tail, but then he lost us. I don't think this is a real race car driver because he's not driving all that well. I'm sorry, but if I'm beating you at Watkins Glen, you're not him. He's also only one place ahead of me in the fastest lap. He's 2 seconds behind me now. We're blowing his doors off. 3 seconds ahead. Kicking his butt. We're beating an Earnhardt at Watkins Glen. Now, I don't know if this is actually Carrie's son, Bobby, but if it is, that feels pretty good. We have lost him entirely. He's 8 seconds, 10 seconds behind. I think he's wrecked out. That was our new fastest lap. All right, we wrecked out there. The guy ahead's the second fastest. Let's keep an eye on him. Actually, let's slow back up. We're racing with an Earnhardt. What am I doing? He's 8 seconds behind. Let's get behind him and see how he races. La-di-da. I should get the YouTube chat back up while we wait for him to catch up. They're still 5 seconds behind. They're still 3 seconds behind. Come on, catch up already. Going like 2 miles an hour. All right, I want a fast lap, so I gotta start speeding up. I want this to be a good lap. So I gotta stop worrying about them right now. I think Bobby just wrecked. I think both of them wrecked. It's just us, baby. We got a black flag. We got to chill out. Our car is taking steering oil. Is it leaking some steering oil? I don't like that. What about my blinker fluid? Is that low? Woo! All right, where's Bobby at? Is he on the track or no? All right, boys. Isn't that real good right now? It's real good, boys. All right, I think I'm going to call it a night on the racing. We got some other stuff we got to get done here tonight, but I appreciate everyone for joining us. Like I said, in a couple more days we'll be able to do some real racing, but until then, I might do one more stream doing some hosted. Who knows? Tonight's hosted were just a little lame. I'm hoping during the day or something like that they'll be a little bit better. These nighttime on Friday, not so good. But that's okay. We are done here, boys and girls. We'll catch you on the next one.